Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up, good people? It is Sleepy Say with your Legs Media. Today was an epic day for me. So the plan was to go and recon the course just to see what it's like, see actually how hard the cobbles was. And I got a rude awakening. They are absolutely not impossible, but it's absolutely hard. I mean, really, really hard. Enjoyed myself today. That was just like, that was an experience that needs to be experienced. It was, it was hard, but it was enjoyable. You hear my voice, it's just, yeah, it was a tough day. I hope I don't look like I feel as well. But let's talk about Lotte Kopecky. That sprint finish was pretty amazing. Um, so she's the first Belgian to win the female Paris-Roubaix. So that was huge. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it'll be nice to see Matthew Van Der Poel do the same thing tomorrow. He won't be the first Belgian, but what would be cool is to have both world champions, male and female, winning Paris-Roubaix in the same weekend. So, with that being said, I hope you got a chance to see uh, uh, the, uh, the female Paris-Roubaix. They were constantly attacking one another uh, at every sector, at every turn they could. They were just going at it, going at it, going at it. Team tactics were in play. FDJ made a really good attempt. I thought they was going to get someone away. Lotte Kopecky went off the front a few times, and she wasn't able to make it stick. But the other thing was uh, the the little track. It wasn't Sharon, was it? It wasn't Sharon, but anyway, the rider from Little Track, she was in tears. That's the second time I've seen a female rider come across the line in tears. I didn't post well, that's the third female I'm seeing crying. So something happened before race, and a young lady was crying. Ramona X, so I didn't film her. And then after the race, uh, one of the young ladies, I'm not going to say which country she's from because you'll know automatically know who she is, but she didn't finish as well as she had hoped to, and she was just distraught. I did film it, but I refused to. I'm not going to put that out there. But today was a beautiful day. The temperatures are unbelievable here. I mean, super comfortable. And I had too many clothes on, and I didn't go with as many clothes as I normally do. I thought, let me just like, because I saw the temperature, so let me just, but I still could have went out with a whole lot less. So tomorrow's race, I'm going to be in the velodrome for the better part of the day. I haven't even looked up like where Chambéry is, and like if the train goes in there, how how to get there and stuff to be there for the start. Then that's a whole pile of running back and forth. But it's not possible mainly because I'm switching hotels so that I'll be at the hotel that's right next to, like maybe a 5-10 minute walk from the Roubaix Velodrome. And so, yeah, so it'll be too much to try to go down to Chambéry and catch the train back up. So I think we don't worry about that. And the funny thing is, I did 19 sectors today, and I had just fixed my wheel. I broke a spoke last time I did the Flanders course, and I think I broke it just after the Koppenberg. And so this time I get to the Arenberg, my wheel must have been like started. My wheel must have started like talking to itself and started shaking and shivering. Oh, we're gonna do the Arenberg, and literally meters before the Arenberg, I mean literally meters, a smoke breaks. Like, are you kidding me? And the Orenburg Forest has to be one of the most difficult cobbled sections I've ever ridden. I mean, it was hard. And on top of that, like I'm riding 25s, everyone's riding at least 30s, or the very few people that was like had a small lift tire that I had. But I was still enjoying it. So I left here like 4 o'clock so I could be down to the Armberg Forest and make my way back up because I was trying to finish the course before all the Grand Fondo people got onto the course. But that didn't happen because I kept stopping taking pictures and video and stuff. So yeah, that didn't happen. So the fast guys, caught me and when they caught up, so I said, okay, these were the guys that actually in the Grand Fondo races. So I said, I'm gonna ride with them. I'm riding with them. We did about 4 sectors and we were flying and it felt good. And I was saying, this is how you ride the cobbles. We were doing no less than what 24, 25 miles per hour over the sectors. So that's like 40K. What I have in there. So like 40, 50, 40, yeah, 40, 45K. Maybe somewhere touching 50 sometimes on the little downhill parts of the pave. And going good. And then all of a sudden, your boy's red light engine check light came on. And it's mainly because I just haven't been riding my bike. Before I left the UK, I refused to ride. It's not even so much the weather. I mean, I ride in the rain, it's cool, but it's the cars, it's the way people drive in London. They just have no reservations for cyclists and stuff. So it's like you just need to get out of the way. It's not a nice place to ride a bike, especially in central London. You have to go even going out of the country, like the kids are, not even just the kids, but the old guys. Everyone thinks they're William Hill or Lewis Hamilton, and they like literally trying to drive through the lanes, like and yeah, it's not nice. But being in Belgium, oh my goodness, it's another world, man. Like there's so many places that they have like bike specific. There's so many people that ride bikes, and yeah, it's pretty dope. So big up to Katata and Sally. I put it on Facebook. So we're gonna start working out the logistics for to ride from South Africa to Morocco for 2025. We're just gonna put the logistics together and see how it works. I think we can do it. I think we can get it done. And I'm pretty sure Sally will be well up for that because she just loves to cycle and she loves helping people. She helps a lot of ladies in her community, teaches them how to ride bikes and stuff, and she's even learning how to fix bikes. So that'll be pretty cool to have two people that are cycling and are capable of looking after the bikes. And we don't got to go to a store to get our bikes fixed unless we need parts. Other than that, we can just do it ourselves. So we're gonna start planning that. That's just going to be awesome. Then we had the big crash, 6 riders out. Wow, that was just like from Remco to Jonas Vingegaard to Nelta Svestion, Jay Vine. That's 4 of the 6, and there's 2 other riders. Again, off the top of my head. And yeah, so like it was a high speed crash. And the crazy thing is, Jonas Vingegaard, he damaged himself in the exact same injuries as well. So he broke his collarbone and a few ribs. So he'll be out. So it'll be interesting to hear how they plan the rest of the year. Walt's already been on Strava like less than a week or maybe a week since his injury. So I think he's doing Swift by the looks of it. So, just getting on the bike and keeping the legs going, which is the most important thing. Um, and I think that's about it for just stuff off the top of my head. But like I said, tomorrow I will be doing a lot of little lives from the velodrome and stuff, and just talking about the race as it's going. Marky Morrison's got Mads Peterson. The last time I bet against Marky, he won. Mads Peterson won. I'm still going to go for Vanderpool. I would love to see Vanderpool win tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. So it should be an interesting day. So that's just a little recap of what's going on. I'm in Lille. I'm just about 10 miles away from the Roubaix Velodrome. So it's just like, I don't feel like all of that. And I only booked this hotel for 2 nights anyway. Um, yeah, I don't know why I did that. So I'm just gonna go to another hotel that's just like um, really close to the velodrome. And they were really strict on who they let into the velodrome today. If you didn't have like a number like on the front of your bike showing that like that you paid, then they were letting you in. And the guy who was in charge of he definitely needs some PR skills because I was going slow, so it was sort of easy for me to stop. I was trying to film and stuff, and then he sort of grabbed me, and I was like, "Dude, you see, I'm riding with one hand, and you grab my arm." And I just warned him. I said, if I would have went down, it would have been on and popping. I totally get you have a job to do, but there's no way to do it. And the thing is, was the front man. He basically blows his whistle, signals to the guy that's 50 meters away to say, oh, one's coming through because you're coming down the hill around the corner, you're coming too fast. But luckily, I wasn't going fast, and yeah, so I was a little upset at that because it just wasn't necessary because I knew that there's a chance that I might not be able to get into the velodrome. So I was quite ready to hear like, oh no, you can't get it, and I was happily turn around, but that was out of order. So I'm leaving, and sure enough, a couple more guys that didn't do the didn't sign up for the fundo. One guy, he was doing like 20 more, and brother man tried to grab his arm while he was moving at top speed. And I had to like, dude, are you okay? Are you no seriously? Are you okay? Because if you would have got hold of his arm and pulled him to stop him, he's going on his backside. And the first thing that goes down if someone grabs you, you go to your head. You go to your head and you go to the side that's not grabbed. So that means your shoulder and your head. And I'm like, dude, you gotta think, man. You just gotta think. I know you got a job to do. We can appreciate that. But just be safe, man. Don't hurt nobody. I mean, it was like, and even the people that were around were like, what is he? What are you doing? You literally trying to take out people? And all he had one task: blow his whistle. It signals the other two guys that were behind him to like, oh, unofficial rider coming through. And by the time they get to him, those guys they can get in front of the rider. Hey, you got to stop, and now the rider slows down. That's it. That's simple. So just a few things like that need to be worked on, and that because that wasn't all. But next year, I talked to Bahati. So I don't even know if Bahati's gonna see this. I talked to Bahati. I said, Bahati, you got to come over for the Roubaix challenge. Uh, it's flipping epic. It's dude. So I'm pretty sure me and Bahati will talk. We'll see what we get going. And I'll pick up to my new friend that I met. His name is Kyle. He's from I think it said, no, I'm not going to say. I don't want to mess up where he told me he's from. I'm not going to do that. But really cool guy. And he said he rides he lives here in Roubaix and he rides up to Ghent sometimes. That's his long ride. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to build a relationship and we're going to do some rides. So I'm looking forward to that, like just meeting more and more people. And it's so cool here. This Belgium is so cool. The cycling culture is so cool here. You do not understand. Like I've waited my whole life for this. You just do not understand. Anyway, folks, that's been Innocently We Say With Your Legs. Congratulations to Lotto. Lotta, is it Lotto? No? Mark is going to crucify me for messing up her name, Lotte Kopecky. Congratulations to her. Fine sprint. Fine sprint. Say with your legs, people. Innocently, you know how we do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's take this to the moon. Alrighty? Peace out, people. Have a good night. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Men's come tomorrow. Say with your legs, media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.